So I have my new Goddess of Love tarot. I'm loving it already. Anybody ready for Halloween? It's Halloween here all year round, right, Kiki? Right, Cuckoo? Hi, Mama. He's gonna help me with the reading. Okay, the first one is Four of Pentacles. The realm of the goddess of the divine erotic isn't divorced from the mundane world you exist in. This presence of sacred lust and love forms a matrix that dissolves into everything. Engaging with the pleasures of the flesh doesn't mean denying your day-to-day relationship, home life, and career, though. The Four of Pentacles suggests you're clutching, claiming, or needlessly protecting something, restricting the movement necessary for growth. Maybe you have fear around the resources available. Fear there isn't enough love, cash, money, sex, or beauty. Lately, I've been worried about the food. It's like, are we going to have enough food this month? Oh my gosh. And then with this news that I got today, wow. Anyway. It says here, the card reminds you, whether reversed or upright, that before expansion, before gain or abundance, before a level up, the subconscious often creates a sense of closing as a means of self-protection. Growth requires a leap into the abyss and trust it to upgrade itself. Okay, so affirmation. I am grounded in abundance. I am surrounded by prosperity. I am filled with lust and love. Kiki. Journal question. How am I being asked to trust that I am supported by the universe in my evolution? So the second one is the Chariot. See how she's on her throne with two flowers on top. And then we got the stars and the two cougars, I guess. Let's see. It says, to be guided by the divine force of love within you takes a certain type of surrender. The Chariot, a vehicle of light, is your transportation. Use your heart and vision on your spiritual journey, aligned with your will, purpose, or whatever other word you want to use to describe the reason you incarnated on this earth. Beside providing direction, this card points the way towards sex and the body. Freya, the Norse god of sexual love, embodies following the path of her heart and body deeper into the self. Freya rules over lust, love, and war. She is one of the members of Vanir, the group of Norse gods associated with health, fertility, and fortune telling. The Chariot mirrors your inner vision and voice, within illuminating when to take a leap of faith and surrender. The Chariot also means trusting the body, self-love, and your wildest, where the divine erotic is unleashed in embodied force. Yeah, with today's news, I'm saying that my body's healed, and my tempo is I've been healing from the other surgery. So if this I feel this is for the people that are holding on to maybe their kids too much, their money, worried right now with what's going on in the news. Don't listen to the news. You know you have enough food. You know that you can see, there's the key right there. You hold the key. Let that key go. Let that red ribbon unravel. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop worrying with your chakra, with your lower chakra here in the middle. And it's funny that now it's pretty much the goddess of sex, love, and eroticism. So affirmation. I am guided on all planes and all ways by the depths of wild and divine. The journal question. When I take time to center in my body and heart, what do I feel? What do I feel? You're protected. Look at the star and the two jaguars. There's two of pretty much everything. And your wings are growing forever. For whoever this is your wings are growing. Don't forget that just because you don't see your wings doesn't mean that they're not there. And then the eye here is the eye of abundance, the eye of all-knowing. You are already unknowing. You're just looking to the left right now, and it's upside down. So She's a seer. Okay, this card is for the seers. And you see that everything's going to be okay. You just have to keep trusting yourself. Gotta keep trusting. Okay. The next one is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is often cast in a negative light. A shadow hanging on the liminal that comes between death and birth. Yet, this card simply speaks of a need for stillness and inner knowing before making a decision. Slowing down and going inward isn't supported by our work culture or by Western society, even though pagans, witches, and indigenous people have. Moments of integration and rest are critical for growth. And this is what I've been getting a lot, and I've been talking to 3 of my friends on and off about how important it is to rest and be relaxed, you know. This is a time for healing. So remember the double-edged sword. You can, like in the Bible, it says the tongue is like a double-edged sword. It can either destroy or it could build or bless, if you guys want to call it that. So there's a black and white, there's a moon, there's a pyramid. So pretty much you got to slow down. I got to listen to, got to slow down. Meaning that, like Chad told me today, you got to limit the stress, because I can no longer be stressed, you know, about things that, everyday things that I need, you know. It's going to come. It's going to be okay. So the last one that I have is 6 of Swords. Look at the swan. Look at the as above, so below, and swords. And then 2 teardrops. One moment. 6 of Swords. The astrological correspondence is Mercury and Aquarius. And supposedly we're going to the golden age of Aquarius. But is that with the help of AI? The gray? What they call it, the Father, Mother, or Holy Spirit? Or is it the gray? And the 2 SS Queens and the 2 SS Kings. Anyway, this is one of the gentler swords. It's an omen of moving away from pain and heartache. And it shows that you've passed the halfway point in the journey of this suit. Although it may not be a straight ascent, as always, the swords have surprises in store. This card represents a reprieve, a moment of stillness in store. This card is telling you, keep calm, the turbulence, listen to your heart, and then make logical decisions that are balanced in both aspects of self and soul. Dang, I guess this reading was for me for sure, too. It's taking the matter at hand and moving on with compassion for yourself and others. So we gotta keep compassion for ourselves. They're Grinch, right? The 6 of Swords comes up. It can be an indication of something coming to a close. And all this could be literal, like ending a hookup or a relationship, like they call it nowadays, the kids. Hey, you want to hook up? Yeah, nowadays they just want Netflix and popcorn and sex. I'm like, you guys crazy. You want to come hang out? What does that mean, you know? And although this could be literal, like ending the hookup or relationship, more than likely it's about your perspective. It's okay to rest and feel whatever you are feeling, working with your mind, and not against it is imperative. When this card is reversed, which it is right here, maybe you're actually having a knee-jerk fight or flight response. The best thing you can do is sit with your feelings before making a decision. I've been feeling anxious all day because of the news that I got, but I know, you know, you guys, when you get news, it's like, what the hell? Like, now what? Like, really? We got more to do? Like, I thought this was over. I thought this chapter was over. But this card also says that it might be over soon, right? That we're closing something. The best thing you can do is sit with your feelings before making a decision. Now, the affirmation is, I am aligned in mind and heart and move toward love and wholeness with ease. And the journal question is, what am I being asked to let go of, to move toward and surrender to the new? I know I'm being asked to trust myself, to trust that I already know what my decision is. I had already made it before. You know, no chemo, no therapy, no chemo, no radiation. So, you know, we're moving on with another very, very painful biopsy and surgery. But like I said, I know that I'll be okay. It's the pain. The pain, man. I gotta let go of that pain because, it's gonna be here too soon. So just let go, man. Let go and let your body show you, and your heart and your spirit and your flower heart, your womb show you that it's going to be okay. Like, I got you. Like, your higher self, or what I call our digital twin, because sometimes I feel like our higher self is a digital twin, because they want to manipulate us with the digital twin, but I say no more. And I always say, you cannot no longer cancel, delete, blah blah blah, my digital twin, because I'm not going to be your pawn. So anyway, these are all today. Thank you for listening to me. If you guys want to do a reading, or counseling, let me know. I'm a dialectical behavioral therapist as well as a recovery coach. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for being on Codebreaker Real Talk. See you soon.